Good morning, all. In the previous class, we discussed about what are the boundary conditions between two perfect dielectrics. Between two perfect dielectrics, these are the relations we derived in the previous class. Now we go for refraction of d bar at the boundary. What is refraction? When you consider a water in a bowl, if you put an object, you can see from this end, then the object will be, it seems to be bend, that means it is a refraction of a object in water. It is a water. When you put an object or any stick inside of the water, it seems to be refraction, it seems to be bend. That is the refraction of a stick inside of the water. Similarly, we go for refraction of electric flux density and electric field intensity in this class. The direction of d bar and E bar, the direction of D bar and E bar changes at the boundary condition between two dielectrics. Let D1 and E1 are the make an angle theta 1 with the normal to the surface. When electric field E bar and D bar passes through different mediums, different dielectrics, different mediums, then the refraction of d bar and e bar takes place at the boundary. You can see in this diagram. When d1 passes or d2 passes to one medium to another medium, when d1 passes to one medium to another medium, you can see here, then it will be an refraction theta 1. It makes the angle with normal component theta 1. It is the tangential component. Every electric flux density or any electric field intensity both can be resolved into two components. One is normal component and another one is tangential component. The refraction you can see in this diagram. The d1 makes an angle theta 1 with the normal to the surface. The d1 and e1 direction is same, as d1 is equal to epsilon e1. We can draw both the same diagram, because if you instead of d1 d equal to epsilon e1, you can replace the same diagram. That means the direction of d bar and e bar changes at the boundary conditions between two dielectrics. Here you can see diagram. The d1 enters, or d2, it is a e1 and en1, and similarly de2, en2 and tan theta. The angle is e tan. It is also known as e tan. It is a e tan and it is en. Similarly, we can represent d bar also. Previously, what the diagram represents. The angle of refraction we are calculating in this. The angle of refraction is the flux lines making an angle with normal to the boundary. The angle of refraction is theta 1 and theta 2. The boundary conditions between two perfect dielectrics, what we derived previously, is E tan 1 equal to E tan 2. The condition which exists between two perfect dielectrics, previously మనం చూసాం కదా, ప్రీవియస్గా బౌండరీ కండిషన్ బిట్వీన్ టూ డైఎలక్ట్రిక్స్ అనేది ఇంపార్టెంట్. Tangential component 1 equal to E tan 1 equal to E tan 2. That is the make it as equation 1. Similarly, the boundary condition between two perfect dielectrics is dn1 equal to dn2. Normal component of electric flux density is always equal to dn2. From the figure, we can say that from the figure 1, refraction sin theta 1 equal to, we can write E1 tan 1 divided by sin theta is opposite side by hypotenuse. Sin theta 1 equal to E1 tan 1 by sin theta 1 equal to E1 tan 1 by E1. E1 tan 1 by E1, that equal to E1 sin theta 1 equal to E tan 1. From that, E1 sin theta 1 equal to E1 tan 1. Let us see the diagram. From this diagram, we can draw sin theta 1 equal to, if you apply the sin theta 1 equal to opposite sidewise E tan 1, and hypotenuse is E1, or we can consider D1 also. Both will be same. E1 sin theta 1 equal to E1 tan theta 1, we can write. Similarly, we can write E2 sin theta 2 equal to E2 tan theta 2. Make it as equation number 3. Substituting the equation 3 in equation 1. Equation 1 is what? The equation 1, E tan 1 equal to E tan 2. Substituting in this equation, E tan 1 equal to E tan 2. Substituting equation 3 in 1, we will get E tan 1 equal to E tan 2. That is the equation 1. Now E1 sin theta 1 equal to E2 sin theta 2. Therefore, sin theta 1 by sin theta 2 equal to E2 by E1, we can write. From the figure, we can see cos theta 1 equal to En1 by E1. What is the figure? This is the diagram. From this diagram, E1, from this diagram we can see E1 cos theta 1 equal to En1. If you apply the cos theta for this diagram, cos theta 1 equal to En1 by E1. From that, E1 cos theta 1 equal to En1. Similarly, E2 cos theta 2 equal to En2. Make it as equation number 6. Cos theta 1, we can write cos theta 1 as dn1, cos theta 1 equal to dn2, E2, that is E2 cos theta 2 equal to dn2, d2 cos theta 2 equal to dn2, d1 cos theta 1 equal to dn1, and d2 cos theta 2 equal to dn2. Make it as equation 6. Substitute 6 into, we will get dn1 equal to dn2, that is equation 6 is dn1 equal to dn2, that is d1 cos theta 1 equal to d2 cos theta 2. From that, cos theta 1 by cos theta 2 equal to d2 by d1, we can write. The angles we are considering, because at a refraction, when a stick is moving, similarly electric field or d bar or e bar is moving, it makes an angle theta. That is cos theta 1 by cos theta 2 equal to d2 by d1, we can write. Now dividing equation 4 divided by 7, that we will get E1 sin theta 1 by d1 cos theta 1 equal to E2 sin theta by d2 cos theta 2. That is E1 by d1 sin theta 1 by cos theta 1, we can write tan theta 1, and E2 by d2 tan theta 2. That is, therefore, we know that d equal to epsilon E. That is the formula. What is the relation? In place of d, we can substitute epsilon E. That is E1 by epsilon E1 tan theta 1. In this, if we are substituting d equal to epsilon E, E2 by epsilon 2 E2 tan theta 2 we will get. Now E1 get cancelled. Finally, we will get E1 by epsilon 1 tan theta 1 equal to 1 by epsilon 2 tan theta 2 we will get. Now epsilon 1 by epsilon 2 equal to tan theta 1 by tan theta 2, we can write. Epsilon may be written as epsilon is epsilon naught epsilon r, that is permittivity equal to absolute permittivity into relative permittivity. We are substituted epsilon naught into epsilon r1, epsilon naught epsilon r2 equal to tan theta 1 by tan theta 2. Now epsilon both will be get cancelled. Epsilon naught absolute permittivity, if you cancel, epsilon r1 by epsilon r2 equal to tan theta 1 by tan theta 2. This is the relation, refraction relation in case of boundary conditions. ER1 by ER2 equal to tan theta 1 by tan theta 2. The equation 8 is called law of refraction. That is the refraction. Okay, or understand this? Simply, when electric field intensity or any electric flux density passing from one medium to another medium, it takes an angle, that is called refraction. That angle is called law refraction angle. And this equation epsilon r1 by epsilon r2 equal to tan theta 1 by tan theta 2 is called law of refraction. An electric field, now we go for another numerical problem based on this simple numerical problem. An electric field is passing through medium whose permittivity is 7 to epsilon equal to epsilon r1 equal to 7 to epsilon r2 equal to 2. If E bar makes an angle of 60 degrees with the boundary normal, find the refraction in second dielectric. Epsilon R1 is given as 7, epsilon R2 is given as 2. Then theta 1 is 60 degrees, theta 2 we have to calculate. By using this formula we can calculate simply. What is the refraction will be considered. Now we go for, we are simply substituted in previous problem. Tan theta 1, tan theta by 7, tan theta 2 by epsilon R2. Finally we will get theta 2 is 26.32 degrees. Similarly another problem. The boundary between glass epsilon r equal to 4, air epsilon r equal to 1. Relative permeability of air is 1. The lines, electric field lines makes an angle with the 40 degrees with the normal to the boundary. If d bar is the air is 0.25 microcoulomb per meter square, determine orientation and magnitude of d bar in gas. Given d bar equal to 0.25 microcoulomb per meter square already given, the air relative permittivity is epsilon r1 equal to 1, theta 1 equal to 40 degrees, epsilon r2 equal to 4, theta 2 we have to calculate. Perfect condition, what is the between two dielectrics, two perfect dielectrics, the condition is tan theta 1 by tan theta 2 dn1 by dn1 equal to dn2. The conditions already we saw in the previous video. Tan theta 1 equal to tan theta 2 or dn1 equal to dn2. By using this formula, cos theta 1 equal to dn1 by d1, cos theta 1 equal to, already theta 1 we know, cos of theta 1 equal to dn1 by dn. From the dn1 we can calculate dn1 equal to dn2. From the d tan 1 equal to, we can calculate sin theta 1 equal to d tan 1 by d1. We can calculate d1 d tan 1. Now d1 tan 1 by d2 tan 2 equal to epsilon r1 by epsilon r2. That is the equations. These equations you have to remember and you have to learn, you have to practice that. By substituting that d tan 2, d2 tan 2 we can calculate. d2 magnitude is given by dn square plus d tan square, dn2 square plus d tan 2 square. That is d2 equal to, this is the d2. Angle cos theta 2 equal to, the angle of refraction is dn2 by d2. Cos theta 2 equal to 0.125285. From that cos theta 2 is 73.44 degrees. Similarly, to understand this problem, the formulas we have to remember how we are calculating, and the diagram also important. If you understand this diagram, this is d2 tan 2 or e2 tan 2, both we can write, because d equal to epsilon e కాబట్టి మనం d2 అనే రాయొచ్చు, e2 అని రాయొచ్చు. d2 టాంజెంటల్ కాంపోనెంట్ ఇప్పుడు టాంజెంట్గా ఉంటుంది, అంటే ఇనిషియల్ పర్సన్ ఓన్లీ టచ్ అయింటుంది బౌండరీ. ఇట్ ఈస్ ద బౌండరీ కండిషన్ e2 tan 2. అండ్ నార్మల్గా ఉండేది, అంటే ఇక్కడ నుంచి నార్మల్, ఇక్కడైనా నార్మల్ కావచ్చు, ఇక్కడ కూడా నార్మల్, రెండు ఒకటే కాబట్టి en2 ఈక్వల్ టు dn2 అవుతుంది. దిస్ ఈజ్ నోన్ ఎస్ d2 or e2. The angle is theta 2. సిమిలర్లీ ఇదే డయాగ్రామ్ ఇక్కడ కూడా డ్రా చేస్తాం, సేమ్ డయాగ్రామ్నే. ఇంకో నార్మల్, ఇట్ ఈస్ e1. ఇఫ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ e1, ఇట్ ఈస్ ఏ e1 tan 1, it is normal component. Okay, I understand this. This angle is theta 1. This angle is similar to this angle. This is also theta 1. This is theta 1. This is the asymptotics. Suppose if you draw two lines, ikkada unde angle equal to this angle, like that. This angle equal to this angle at the boundary. This diagram we have to draw perfectly and clearly draw this diagram in your notebook. If you practice once, then you can understand easily. Now we go for another problem. An electric field E bar is passing through an air and glass whose permittivity is 1 and 7. The E bar makes an angle 60 degrees with the boundary. Here the problem is air and glass. This is air, this is glass. Assume that the two mediums. E bar makes an angle 60 degrees with the boundary normal in the air. Find the magnitude and direction of D bar in the glass if D bar is air is 0.7 microcoulomb per meter square. That is D1 is given as 0.7, epsilon R1 for air is 1, theta 1 is equal to 60 degrees. Epsilon R2 is glass. Glass is relative permittivity is 7. From the relations, cos theta 1 equal to dn1 by d. dn1 by d. Cos 60 degrees is dn1 by 0.7 into 10 power 6. Therefore, dn1 equal to 0.5. If you substitute, you can calculate dn1 0.35 microcoulomb per meter square. That is dn1 equal to dn2. We can write dn1 equal to dn2 like this, 0.35 microcoulomb per meter square. From that, sin theta 1 equal to d tan 1 by d1. We can write d tan 1 equal to, we have to draw the diagram. It is d tan 1 or e tan 1, both will be same. Instead of epsilon e tan 1, we can write d tan 1. It is d1. Now normal component is, this is normal component dn1, and the resultant of this is d. From this diagram, theta, it is sin theta 1. If you apply d tan 1, this is also tangential component, this is also tangential component. ఈ రెండు tangential కదా, ప్యారల్గా ఉండే వెక్టర్స్ అన్ని tangential components ఈ రెండు దీనికి ప్యారల్గా ఇది, దీనికి ప్యారల్గా ఇది నార్మల్ కంపోనెంట్. దట్ ఈస్ sin theta 1 equal to d tan 1 by d1. We can write d tan 1 by sin theta 1. If you apply the theta here, opposite side is d tan 1. ఇక్కడ ఉంది ఆపోజిట్ సైడ్ అనుకోకూడదు, ఇక్కడ ఉంటుంది ఆపోజిట్ సైడ్. ఇది రెండు ప్యారలల్ కదా. d tan 1 by d1 we can write. d tan 1 equal to, we can substitute. Now d tan 1 by d tan 2 equal to epsilon r1 by epsilon r2. That is, if you substitute all this, d tan 2, d2 tan 2 is 1 by 0.4 you will get. Now d2 equal to, the formula is dn1 square plus d tan square. That is d2 we calculated. From that, cos theta 2 equal to similarly cos theta 2 equal to dn2 by d2. Previously sin theta if you apply, d tan will come. Cos theta if you apply, dn2 by d2. From that, cos theta 2 equal to 0.637 we will get. That is theta 2 equal to 50.43 degrees. This is the method of finding refraction angle. That is the end of second unit, conductors and electrics. Next we start third unit, magnetostatics.